Hello and very good evening to all our viewers. You're watching www.ThePapare.com, and today's match between Dharmaraja College Kandy and Prince of Wales College Morotua. It's all here for the plate championship. So far in the plate segment, DS Senanayak ran right against CWW Kananga 67.45, and St. Anthony's College Katagastuta 106. They trash Thurston College for 106 to 13. And here today, Dharmaraja College taking on Prince of Wales. Wales, of course, who did really well last season. And today's match will be officiated by referee D. Nimal. And as the Cambrian saw the Prince of Wales ready to start the kickoff. And there goes with the big high kick, well collected by the Prince of Wales. Early attack. And the pass was not accurate. As lucky enough to get a knock on from the Dharmaraja hand. So Prince of Wales showing some real aggressiveness from the kickoff itself. Still a long way to go. Last year also Prince of Wales played really well in the plate segment, but was unable to beat Wesley and DS Senanayaka. So here we are with the very first scrum. The scrum is not straight and steady. We'll see how the re-scrum will set it up this time around, as referee Dinimal says crouch, bite and set. And here was a free kick. Still playing advantage as it's not 10 meters away, so it's an interesting call whether they will go for early points or just tap and run on this occasion. Prince of Wales, let's see what is going to be the decision. They're still talking. Early on, I should say, go for the 3 points and come back strongly again. There's 79 or 77 minutes to play. Looks like they have opted another scrum. This is a courageous decision because Dharmaraja College, who played in the segment 1, and they could not win a single match, but they have some pretty decent forwards and they have some strength on that. But it's an interesting call. And this time it was not feeded properly by the scrum half. That's a very interesting call, like I said. We'll see the outcome of this scrum, whether Dharmaraj could counter this scrum or whether Prince of Wales can manage and whether they can score from here. Looks good, and that's a lovely break from number 8, but the offload was not accurate, but fly half sends to number 14 and he sends it inside, but the Cambrians knocks it on. Quite unfortunate. Now these are the issues, especially when you get a penalty in the early start. Go for 3 points, get some points on the board and then come back again. So that is just a basic sense of rugby, but we'll see how Dharmaraj are going to do from here onwards. Looks good. And the scrum half, he kicks out wide. Well collected by number 14. He sends it to fullback. And it's a little cheeky up and under. It didn't go quite long, but he was well collected. He was well fallen as the support arrives. Scrum half sends it to fly half. Beautiful cross kick. Beautiful kick if it goes to touch. Yes, it is indeed. Clever piece of work by Prince of Wales, number 10. This is really interesting stuff. We saw the scrum now. This is the first line out. And it was sent out of the jail, well cleared. But Prince of Wales with the ball. He should pass it as he got so much supporters out wide. Now Rajans once again struggling with the ball. Great defense by Prince of Wales. Another offload to their captain. But referee says it's a penalty. Maybe tackler not releasing. So another interesting decision. What will Prince of Wales take? They are trying to opt to tap and run. Let's see this ploy. It's a brilliant work. Equally well defense. Phase number 1. Sets up nicely. Picks and run. There goes the second phase. Moving inch by inch. Ball comes loose, but almost on the try line. Has he scored? Looks like he has. What a way to go for Prince of Wales. And there comes the very first try. Sets up nicely. Penalty, taking the option to tap and run. Sets up nicely, pace by pace. And I think it's number 10 who scored the try. And we'll see how the conversion, quite a pretty difficult angle. Fly half to convert. It's not enough power on that kick. However, Prince of Wales 5 points to nil so far here at the Sugadasa Stadium, and it's a really shocking start. In the Rajan's perspective, I hope they will come back strongly. We'll see. Rajan's fly half to take the kickoff. Restart. That's Viraj Veerasekara. Sends out into the 22 meter. The winger fumbles with the ball. The defense rushes. And they're trying to hold up the player. That's clever defense. And that's clever move. Clever kick from Viraj Veerasekara, the captain. So now Prince of Wales into the pressure zone. Now this is the very first time Rajans came into the opposite 22 meter. We'll see how the Wales defense is going to be from here onwards. We are on to 8 minutes of play so far. Line out looks good, and it's a quick feed to the line as the ball goes, and an inside pass to the fly half. Unfortunately, fly half knocks it on. Still playing advantage by referee Dinimal. Prince of Wales with the ball. And it's a good kick with the pressure. And that's not a good play by number 14. That is Piatissa. He took his eyes off from the ball. And Prince of Wales, what an opportunity for them. Relieve pressure from the red zone inside the try line. Great kick by number 10 to come out of jail. The line out's good. Here they goes with the first line out move. That's a first workout rather from Prince of Wales, but unfortunately the little winger knocks it on. That was Dilshan. Correction, that was Kumarasiri who knocks it on. The score remains still 5 points to nil in favor of the School from Morotua. Scrum time for Dharmaraja. Scrum off, ready to fade in. He fades it, but it was not a good clearance by number 8, but somehow they still managed to get the ball in favor of them, but unfortunately that ball knocks it on from the hands of number 11, the blind winger, who's trying to create some space, but unfortunately KG Malinga knocks it on there. If he could have picked it up, that could have been a pretty easy score. So you can purchase all the photos uploaded on ThePapare.com. And this is your moment. Referee Nimal playing advantage. Off it, says referee Nimal. So another chance for the Wales to get some territorial. This is the first penalty. In fact, they are kicking into touch. Previously, the 2 penalties which they got, and that's a lovely kick. That's a lovely 60-meter kick. Beautiful stuff. I just got the team cards now. It was Pires who is playing as the fly half. I remember Pires last year. He was superb for the colourful Cambrians. Siniratna with the throw in. Nicely sets up the line out. The maul collapses, but it's fair play. The scrum half sends a wayward pass. It was collected somehow. Rajan's trying to hold up. Prince of Wales somehow managed to fall with the ball and keep the position with them. This is interesting. On the blind side, there's only one Prince of Wales player, but the ball is with them. Here they goes to the left. Number 4 picks up and run. That's Fernando, but unfortunately, before he picks up the ball, was knock on. As a result, the referee is calling for another scrum. We are almost 15 minutes of play and the Prince of Wales leading 5-0. And this time scrum in favour of the Dharmaraja College. That's number 27 who is going to feed. That's Ekanayaka. This time a clear ball. And the skipper sends from his left boot this time. Well collected by number 14 and he sends it to his fullback. And he was trying to put the player out from into touch, but there's a knock-on. 2 knock-ons in fact, but it was knocked on first by the Wales and then by the Rajans. Still, the game is pretty evenly poised here at the Sugadasa Stadium. Both teams playing for the plate segment. In fact, Dharmaraja played in the first year, segment 1, and they could not win a single match. And Prince of Wales, on the other hand, they won 5 out of 5 matches in the first round. Rajan scrum half knocks it on. That's not good news. That's Ekanak, the scrum half. He was trying to be a little bit quick, but unfortunately he took the eyes off the balls in the last minute. The intensity level is going a bit low or going down due to these errors. So far, the position-wise, Prince of Wales secured to maintain 70%, I would say. Rajans had only one chance in the opposite 22-meter. Unfortunately, they could not hold on to the ball position. Interesting scrum. Number 9, the scrum of Pereira to feed in the ball. The scrum this time looks good, but there's some boots coming in the scrum, as referee says. Yeah, clearing off from the boot before the feed in. As a result, another penalty. Will they go for 3 points? No. And the fly half Pires puts into touch. That's a 5-meter line out. That's another very good opportunity for get another 5 points on the board. If they can drive this, first they have to win this line out and then set it up nicely and then drive. We'll see how it goes. Looks like an 8-man line out. No, they have shortened it. It's only 6-man line out. Looks like they are coming with a clear ploy. That's a good line out taken, and this time they are not trying to shove as a fly half. He breaks it and his offload, quite unfortunately, he knocks it on. It was fly half feed. He breaks it nicely and offloaded to Fernando, the center. He didn't have a single defender. Unfortunately, he knocks it on. So pressure building for Dharmaraja College. It was interesting that Prince of Wales didn't opt to sit and dry on that line out. However, Dharmaraja Ekanayaka, who scrambled the last scrum rather. It's a lovely break. He gained 15 meters. Scrum off Ekanayaka. There's no one to act as a scrum off now. And the prop forward does his job as a scrum off on that occasion. What a steal by Prince of Wales. Here goes the skinny number 4. That's Fernando. Sets it up nicely. Space wide. A long pass to the winger. He steps one. And he was trying to fend off the second. But it was kicked nicely. But referee Inimal says there was an early knock on. So, pretty interesting battle in the last few pace. And Prince of Wales still leading 5 points to nil. Early shoving by Dharmaraja. That's the clear early shove. I'm not sure why his referee is really spot on, but he's still giving warning. But that should be a free kick, I guess. Because it was too clear. We'll see how it goes this time around. As Denimal says, set. And scrum off Pires. Correction, scrum off Ferreira sends in, and the scrum collapsed. But referee playing advantage this time around. And that's a quick tap taken by the scrum half and sends it to the fly half. He steps one and he sends to the support player Fernando, who is the center. Has he scored? He has scored. Corrections, no, he has not scored, and that's a penalty in favor of Dharmaraja. What a chance to come out of the jail. Maybe Fernando was holding on to the ball, not releasing the ball. That's a good escape. Good 30-meter kick by the Viraj Veerasekara, the captain of Dharmaraja. Also, do not miss, if you're watching the live streaming, do not miss us to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google Drive, and of course the Instagram. Don't forget to put all the pictures and tag us. And there goes the line out. Well, good throw, but it was a knock on, says the referee. But Prince of Wales on the attack. Lovely steps by the number 9. Interesting step, 1, 2. Brilliant play by the scrum half. PD Pereira, but quite unfortunate. This is the second penalty that they gave it away. They could have actually scored 2 tries and they just lost possession. This is pretty bad. Captain Veerasekara sends a big thumping kick. Very decent thumping kick. The hooker Gamage, Dhirendra Gamage, the brother of another lovely kick by Dharmarajans, and it's equally nicely countered by Prince of Wales. So pretty much running rugby involved, pretty much kicking rugby involved, but they're really kicking when it is only necessary, which is good to see. But handling errors costing both the teams, but especially for the Prince of Wales as they lost 2 vital tries. And the throw is clearly not raised, and so as referee Nimal says, and it's another scrum. Just to remind you, we are playing this play segment game here at the Sugadasa Stadium between Prince of Wales College and Dharmaraja College, Kandy, and we have played almost 23 minutes, and Prince of Wales lead 5 points to nil. Scrum time, almost by the 40-meter mark. Dharmaraja won the scrum, and there goes the line. Fly half sends it to the winger. Winger Anoka steps wide, needs support. And there goes the flanker, number 7. That's Kadupitia. Scrum half Ekanaka needs support. That's Gamage into the big hit. And the line goes wide. 2-on-1 situation, but the referee playing advantage. Says forward pass. And that is quite unlucky to hold on to the ball. This is what happens for Rajans. Even the match against Science College, even the match against St. Thomas College that Dharmaraja played, they were unable to hold on to the ball. They made so many errors in the ball handling. And of course their coach, none other than Radhika Hettiarachi, the famous Tusker, who captained both Sri Lanka 15s and 7s. And also had a club career of 15 years in Sri Lanka, which is quite outstanding. And he, of course, a Dharmaraja player. So once again, the scrum is not disciplined enough by both teams. Prince of Wales, Ekanaka with the scrum. Number 8 picks up and breaks and makes some yards. And scrum off sends out to fly half Pereira. Correction, fly half Peters. But here goes the Viraj Veerasekara, the captain. Well defended by Prince of Wales. There goes the winger this time. Fends off one. And he puts into the middle of the field. Very good collection, but equally very well defense by Dharmaraja. Once again, they fumbles with the ball. So they get the ball possession, they lose the ball possession. Somehow they regain the ball possession after a few knock-ons. So this time in favor of Dharmaraja. That's Ekanaka to feed in. Number 8 takes and breaks. Ignite needs to be a bit quicker than taking time on that ruck situation. He's taking too long, in fact. But that's a lovely break by Dharmaraja. Number 15 is inches away. And has he scored? He has scored. Brilliant try by Rajan's number 13. And the conversion goes. Dharmaraja. Here they come for the lead for the first time after 25 minutes of play. Leading 7 points to 5. Here at the Sugardas Stadium. Brilliant try. That's number 13 who scored. That's Fernando. I beg your pardon. That's T. Ratnayaka. However, it takes 25 minutes for them to score. And we'll see the restart by the fly half, the bulky fly half. And that's a brilliant kick and a brilliant tackle. Is it too early? I think it's the tackle was made when the player was in the air, but it's really touch and go. Yes, he's lucky enough. That's a correct decision because he was also coming with his pace, but it was not intentional. Also, the FA Cup, watch the live stream, the semi-finals and the finals on www.ThePapare.com. So Rajans with the ball position into the opposite 40-meter mark. We'll see how it goes from here. Rajans leading, of course, 7 points to 5. Very good line out. And scrum half sends it nicely to the fly half. And it was well defended by Rajans, Wales number 6. And the referee says penalty as great defense by number 6 Fernando. Looks like he has caused a terrible shoulder injury. Pires with the kick and sends it into the touch. So once again, Prince of Wales with the attack. They are with only 14 men on the field. As number 6, Fernando is having his shoulder injury. Rajans with the ball. Lovely take this time. There goes the fly half. Sends it out wide to the center. But he's also wearing a number 10 jersey, it seems. And Rajan. Prince of Wales knocks it on. And once again, the ball comes in favor of them. There goes the number 6 injured player as he sends a lovely offload. But referee says play on this time around on that ruck. And still the ball position with the Prince of Wales. There goes scrum half. Piri sends it to the big number 1. Looks a bit offside, but scrum half fumbles with his foot, and the referee Ridimal picks up correctly that offside position. And take a quick tap by number 15 fullback, and he sends to the center. He's trying to dancing off with his toes. And that's a knock on. Here goes Dharmaraja winger, little winger. He has space, no man to catch him. Has he got the legs? We'll see. He made 40 meters. Few more meters to go. Very good defense, but has he scored the try? That's touch and go. That is a line out, say the linesman, Danny Miles, assistant referee. What a brilliant run by the wing three-quarter. I think that is D.E. Pietista, the little winger. Correction, that is the Hurigol, the fastest winger. Unfortunately, I got it wrong. He was wearing number 9. Hurigol, of course, the highest try scorer for Rajan so far in this season. But this scrum, it's a lovely kick to Hurigol, collects it nicely, and here he goes. No man to catch him this time around as he steps one, but he got caught to a man who's 5 times bigger than him. But still Rajan's with the ball, inches away from the try. Picks and runs. And Viraj Veerasekara steps inside. He has numbers out wide. And the ball goes loose. And there comes Prince of Wales charging in. No defender. Has he got the legs to cover? And they're kicking even into the inside the half. And the referee playing advantage to Prince of Wales. I'm not sure. He should have fallen with the ball instead. And he has now here goes the scrum half. Quick taps and runs, and lovely offload this time. And the referee gives a penalty try. And the referee Nimal gives a penalty try for playing offside. That's quite interesting. However, Prince of Wales come back to the lead once again. 10 points to 7 with the conversion to come. So that's a good conversion kick. And the Cambrians move to 12 points to 7. And also, we are reminding you, Poddange Lokwada on the ThePapare.com. Log on to ThePapare.com on Facebook page, and also to our website, www.thepapare.com, and see Poddange Lokwada. So, the story out here, 12 points to 7 so far. We are a few minutes away from the halftime mark. Viraj Veerasekara sends a flat kick into Ekanayaka. The speed is the scrum half, and the fly half kicks it into the touch. Safety option opted by the fly half. So far, good passage of play being played by both the teams, despite the few early errors in the both the halves. Rajans with the line out. Good flat throw. Looks very nice. Peach of a throw. And there goes the line this time around. Inside pass. Lovely collision. There goes Captain Veerasekara. Lovely offload, but it looks like a knock-on. Correction, it's a forward pass, says referee Nimal. Dharmaraja, so far, I would say, in this season, they played their best of the rugby in the second half. They were too good in the second half, especially they get all the halftime talks into points. For example, that's what happened against Science College. They were only scored 6 points and they finished by scoring 36 points to Science 56. Right, Prince of Wales with the scrum. Good shot, but the number 8 breaks for the wrong side. He should, instead going to the right, he should have gone to the left. Rajans, here goes. Number 13, good tackle by Wales. Number 10, that's fly half Pires. Once again, Rajans, another knock on. So they are coming into the opposite meters, opposite territory, and what they happen, this is a fourth time I would say they have made the knock on. One forward pass. So the chances goes begging as they trail 7 points to 12. The referee says a free kick, maybe once again early shoving on the scrum, I think. So there goes the tap and kick by the bulky fly half. And the winger fumbles. What's that pass? As Viraj knocks it on. Referee says play on. No man in the deep. And there goes fly off Pires, Prince of Wales. Comedy of errors creeps out on the field, but Wales managed to keep the ball, and there goes number 6 with the hit. Good support, comes on time. And referee says offside. Dharmaraja defends, or the line comes too quick before the ball being released from the ruck. So Wales once again with the ball. So another chance goes begging for Prince of Wales. That's a very good comeback from their own 22 meter to opposite 22 meter. It didn't take too long. We have just under 2 minutes for the first half here at the Sigadasa Stadium, and the weather is being changed nicely. It was boiling hot around 4:30 and it's getting overcast as the sun sets down and the blowing wind comes. So once again chance for Prince of Wales. Lovely step, good offload, and there goes the scrum half. He knocks it down once again. So handling skill has been a real issue for both the teams. But it should be more concern for Dharmaraja because they are the team who came from the top tier, who could not win a single match this season. And here they are taking the undefeated team from segment 2. That's Prince of Wales from Monitor, who are leading 12 points to 5. 12 points to 7 rather. This time scrum looks good. And Viraj Veerasekar, the captain, sends with a thumping kick. Brilliant kick. as the ball reaches almost the 50-meter mark. This is probably the last move before the halftime, I think. We'll see whether Dharmaraja, well, Prince of Wales ball it is. We'll see whether the Cambrians could do something from here. Good line out. Scrum off sends it to fly off Ferries and a long pass to the center. That's number 18 who goes down with the ball. That's Gunaratna. Turnover ball. Great defense by Rajans. Good kick by Ekanayaka. No one at the sweeper back. Good kick and chase, but equally well kicked by the fullback. He knew he don't have much support, and he spotted the safety option. Can Dharmaraja score one more and make the scoreboard level before the halftime? We'll see what this line out of going to bring for them. Number 2 is Gamage to throw in. Unfortunately, they lost the line out as Prince of Wales knocks it on first time. And that's the halftime. As referee Nimal says, the score out here, 12 points to Prince of Wales, 2 tries and 1 conversion, and 7 points to Dharmaraja, just 1 try and a conversion. Stay with us on www.ThePapare.com, and also we are bringing live action tomorrow in the plate category. Zaira College taking on Wesley College at CRNFC grounds. Kickoff at 4:30 p.m. And also on Saturday, the big game, the cup game, Trinity College after 2 defeats against Royal, and they are playing away to St. Peter's in Bambalapitia. That's on 4:30 also. The other game, Science College taking on St. Joseph. That will be an absolute thriller, as the Dark Horses taking on the second spot team, St. Joseph's. And one more match we are bringing live on Saturday the 30th. And that is between EC Patana College and St. Thomas College. That most look like it's a one-sided battle. And don't forget, don't miss the action. All 3 matches will be live on www.thepapare.com. And also we are bringing you the Royal versus Kingswood match. That's from Royal Complex. So we'll catch you soon after the break. Until then, stay with us. Welcome back to www.ThePapare.com, and here goes the second half with Captain Viraj Veerasekara kicks it off into the opposite 22 meters. That's a good fend off by the try scorer number 8. And they're going left to right, Prince of Wales. That's good tackle. And the Cambrians with the ball, and as it comes into the 22 meter, it's a good kick by number 10, the fly half Pires. And that's the very first penalty. Tackler not rolling away. From the 50-meter mark, Viraj Veerasekara comes for the penalty to put into the touch. So Prince of Wales leading 12 points to 7. It's quite surprising. It's not a really threatening kick. It just managed to put 15 to 20 meters on that kick. Gamage to put the throw in. That's a shot and a flat throw. However, it collects by. That's a lovely code. The winger coming from outside. Lovely decoy work. And there goes Rajans with the ball in hand. There goes the dangerous Hurigola, the little nippy winger. He plays it nicely on that rock. Scrum half Ekanayaka. He's once again too slow, acting too slow. And the referee playing advantage, playing a penalty for number 25, holding on to the ball. So that is not the start you wanted, especially this was happening in the first half. Both teams went to the opposite half and they could not capitalize the ball. So Pires with a lovely kick into touch. Prince of Wales line out. That's Seneratna with the throw in. Scrum off Pires. Send it to fly off Pereira. And that's a good kick. But equally well recovery kick by Rajans now. Kicking time has been taken here. Looks a bit good thinking by Prince of Wales. They managed to win the ball. Dharmaraja playing offside. Referee playing advantage. Space out wide, but referee coming for the initial offside. That was a clear offside. And will they go for a 3 points? Yes, it looks like it is. Very good decision. We'll see how the fly half feed is, whether he's got power on his kick. Once again, to reminder, we are bringing the tomorrow's played segment game between Wesley College and Zaira College. That's from CRNFC ground, live on www.thepapare.com, 4:30 p.m. kickoff. And there will be 4 games on Saturday. That is cup games. So the story here so far, Prince of Wales leading 12 points to 7. And with this penalty, they could make it into 15 points. We'll see how it's going to come from Pires' boots. Pires doesn't look like a fly half, but he has the talent. But the kicks goes wide, unfortunately. And also reminding about the play championship on Mondays, DS Senana College thrash CWW Kannangara. Also CWW Kannangara called unpathetic way they played in the first segment. This is the history making year. as a school who played for the Division 1 category, and they scored only 5 points to DSN 67 points. There goes the number 8 offloads, but it's a knock on. No, it says coming from the boots by referee Dinimal. Ekanaik puts it into the back. Good kick. Hurigolla chases. Hurigolla jumps. Managed to win the ball. Superb work by Hurigolla. No one to act as a scrum half. This is too bad. Somehow number 4 managed to play as a scrum half. There goes Rajan's attack. That's Gunas Sagasekara. Referee playing advantage. Lovely kick. Here comes a try, I think. It is indeed. No, it's not. Unfortunately, Viraj Veerasekara knocks it on the try line. That is not good play. He was falling before he kept the ball. The ball doing all its favor. It bounces very nicely and it came into his hands. But he fell too fast without holding the ball. Quite unfortunate by the skipper, Viraj Veerasekara. And the chance went begging for the Rajans here. And also remind you, the other plate match, St. Anthony's Kottagastota ran right against Thurston College, 106 points to 13. That was happened at the same venue yesterday. So scrum time. PD Pereira, the little scrum half, defeating the ball. And it's a free kick going in favor of the Rajans this time. Ekanayak with the ball. And this time Rajans trying to tap and run. We'll see how it goes. I wonder why they don't opt another scrum or a line out from there, but that's a brilliant defense by the Cambrians. Ekanaik sends out to the fly half and the winger cuts it inside. Offloads Viraj Veerasekara. Hurigolla standing outside. Space out wide, and this time Viraj Veerasekara makes no mistakes. And he had the early chance on the last move, but he recovers. The captain recovers from his mistake as the Rajan scoreboard moves to 12 points to Prince of Wales, 12 points. But Rajans have the conversion. The try scorer himself is ready to kick the conversion. Viraj Veerasekara to take the conversion, and it's wide. So it's 12 all here at the Sugadasa Stadium between these two teams. And on this moment, capture all the events. You can also purchase all the photographs which is uploaded on the www.ThePapare.com. Send your request to editor@thepapare.com. You can see on the screens as the score moves 12 all here between Prince of Wales and Dharmaraja College, Kandy. Referee playing advantage. That's a good kick. And there goes number 22 Rajans. That's Galape together. Once again Ekanaika being clever with that box kick. He's so good on that. But this kick goes on full, I think. It is out on full, so Prince of Wales, correction, Dharmaraja has a good opportunity to set up nicely to increase the scoreboard once again. That's not a clever piece of play by the Cambrians fullback. Fullback Tenakon, who kicked it into touch on a full out. Right, Gamage to throw in here. The throw looks not straight, and it was a huge wind came when he was throwing, and wind played it part. So another chance to come out of jail for the Cambrians here. Quite interestingly, they opted a line out, not a scrum. That's quite interesting, and we'll see how it goes. Cambrians wins the ball. Sets it up nicely. Rajans counter-rucking. Won the ball. This is not good by Prince of Wales. Ekanayaka sends it to the Gamage. Gamage goes, beat one, and he's shoving hard. Ekanayaka sends it to fly half. There goes the try score, and the skipper Viraj Veerasekara. Lovely offload. Still says plays on as knocked back. 2-on-1 situation. Rajan still with the ball position. They have numbers in the left. And unfortunately knock on, but referee playing advantage for the offside, I guess. And Viraj Veerasekara going for a drop kick. Correction, he knew the penalty is coming. He knew the penalty is coming, and he was trying to go for the drop goal, but it was not a clear piece of play by number 4. He has to go out because Dharmaraja number 10 Pereira, he was trying to take a quick tap, but it was not clear piece of play by Prince of Wales number 4. He was tackling with the offside position, and he has to go for the naughty boy share. And that is SSC Fernando. So many Fernandos and so many Piris on this team card. But this is a good chance for increase the score margin. As Captain Viraj Veerasekara pitches it into the post. So 15 points to 12. Pressure time for the Cambrians as they are playing with 14 on the field. And once again, referee playing advantage in favor of the Rajans, who are playing with blue and purple stripes. And fullback kicks it deep. Well collected by Rajans. Lovely step. And there comes the gas. Sets it up nicely as referee plays advantage once again. Ekanayaka sends a short pass to Gamage. That's a brilliant run by the flanker. Referee once again playing advantage. Ekanayaka sends it to the fly half. Lovely offload to Hurigolla. Hurigolla the winger. He steps one. And his offload stays and knocks back by referee. Someone has to act as a scrum half. Ekanayaka is not there. Space out wide, numbers out wide. Work it is the call from the fans. There's only 2 against 4 in the left flank. Unfortunately, the bulky prop forward knocks it on. This is not good rugby. And that time the tackle goes very high by Dharmaraja player. He's lucky enough not to get a yellow card. So it's all happening here at the Sugardasa Stadium in this close encounter. And that's not a good kick by Prince of Wales, especially on that penalty. That's a lovely run by Rajan's number 14. Viraj Veerasekara kicks it deep. Well collected by Tenakon. Tenakon runs and sends it, playing advantage by Dinimal for the knock on. Prince of Wales, here goes space, number 29 with the ball. Beautiful tackle. Hurigola picks up the and turn over the ball. Once again, space coming out wide. They just need to give simple hands. Viraj Veerasekara beats one and steps out one, and his offload. One-on-one situation. Good defense by Prince of Wales, number 15, Tenakon. And space out wide, referee playing advantage. Try is almost on the corner for the Rajans. Steps one and try time. So Dharmaraja College scoring one more try. They are too good to play in the second half than the first half. It has been seen in the all season so far, although they could not win single match in the first round in the top tier segment 1B. But the try scorer looks like the man with the white boots, number 22. And that's Bandara, MPN Bandara, who scored a lovely try. Once again, captain contributing a lot. He scored the previous try, and this time with the conversions. Looks good. Brilliant kick. Viraj Veerasekara is a very good player, very underrated player. And the fans says Tawaone, they need more because they are playing 15 versus 14. That's 22 points to 12. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Google Plus rather. And tag yourself and send us news feeds, pictures, all your moment that you want to share with us. So 22 points to Dharmaraja College. Very good comeback in the second half, and fly half Piris. And once again, this is another knock-on. So all three kickoffs or the restarts by Prince of Wales, number 10 Piris, ended in knock-ons. That is something to look for their coaches. Prince of Wales, number 4 was yellow card. That's SSC Fernando. But referee playing a free kick. That not 10 meters, says referee. Good offload skills by Prince of Wales. Coming strongly. Piris to Pereira to Fernando. Needs support. Sends out wide. The big Piris, number 10 fly half. He's with the attack and the big hit. Prince of Wales still managed to keep the ball. And it's interesting. Good rush defense rather by Dharmaraja. Once again a short pass. Going a bit high. But it's all legal, playing nicely. Prince of Wales just needs to make some room. But the center knocks it on, unfortunately. So they had chance. They could not capitalize. And they lost position this time around. So They don't have their lock forward, and there's going to be a change for Rajans. That's number 21 who's coming into the field, RH Vijay Singh, who is replacing. I'm not sure who is he replacing. Probably the other winger. That's number 14, Pietissa, who's limping off the park. Viraj Veerasekara from the scrum. Lovely little kick into the space as the newcomer runs and chases, but it was well collected by Thinnakon, and he sends it to Fernando. Fernando with the ball, needs support. He's holding on to the ball. Referee playing advantage as a result. Clear penalty comes into Dharmaraja. Quick tap and run. No defenders. And the fitness is highly tested for Prince of Wales. They don't have numbers who's ready to defend. And Ekanaka trying to dance out with the ball in hand. Good pass to Viraj Veerasekara. He kicks into space and he runs. The ball bounces in favor of Dharmaraja. Unfortunately, he knocks it on and it goes straight into Thinnakon's hand, the fullback. Interesting passage of play so far. And we are almost into the first quarter in the second half. Dharmaraja leading 22 points to 12. So, Prince of Wales scrum off. PD Pereira to feed in. And that time the feed was not accurate. And referee Dinimal says to have a re-scrum, and he just have a word with the front row players. It was well wheeled by Dharmarajans, but Wales managed to keep the ball in tactic. That's a lovely run. Good aggression, good offload by Prince of Wales. Beautiful stuff. They're still playing with 14 on the field, but unfortunately they are giving away another penalty. This is not the first time. Viraj Veerasekara takes it quick and sends it to the fly half. That's number 10. HCS Pereira steps 1, 2, and he needs support. And the ball comes to the winger Hurigolla. 1-on-1 situation. He is a leading point scorer, Hurigolla, leading try scorer rather. Dharmaraja playing a 7 style of rugby now. And there goes Gamage, the bulky hooker, and he's under the post. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant play by Gamage. He just went cutting outside to his left, and he's showing his sidestep skill, and he cuts it inside, and he just made like 15 meters under the post try. Superb play by the hooker. Rajans leading 27 points to 12 with the conversion to come. Captain with the successful conversion, so score moves 29 points to 12. And also don't miss the FA Cup semi-finals and the final action live on www.ThePapare.com. We are the official web partners, and don't miss the action if you're a footy fan. So under pressure, Prince of Wales, they have all the 15 men on the park now, as the yellow card player came into the play after spending 10 minutes. There goes Viraj Veerasekara, steps, and that's a high tackle, looks like. It's a lucky escape. And the ball goes into the touch. £29 to 12. Dharmaraja, who once again, Viraj Veerasekara wearing the 15 number, playing as a fullback, but he's often taking the first receiver's task because he has some good power on his boots. So interesting. We'll see how it goes from here. There's not much time left for Prince of Wales to come back on this game. However, remember, they scored the very first try. They were leading 5 points to nil for almost 15 minutes of the game, but they fumbles the line out and they gives a knock on here. And since then they have been a bit patchy and they could not manage and capitalize territorial play. They were also into the opposite 22 meters, but unfortunately they could not make that into points. So scrum time. Ekanayak feeds in the ball. Viraj Veerasekara standing at as cool as a cucumber. There goes the fly half. He was a little too late in releasing that pass. He should have sent it immediately as he received. Rajan still with the ball. Lovely run. The number center player, he still managed to be with the ball, but Ekanayaka once again with the box kick put the opposite number 14 in tremendous pressure, and says a knock on by Tendakon. The fullback knocks it on, and a little bit ajibaji, but it's a brilliant passage of play by Hurigol and number 14. That's a good sportsmanship by the number 14 and number 9. Number 9 is of course the Hurigol, a little winger, showing some great respect between his opposite winger. DEP WAT Dilshan, that is. So Ekanaka, referee playing advantage, sends it to the fly half. Lovely step. He needs support for his offload. Brilliant defense by Prince of Wales. Space out wide. Viraj Veerasekara cutting inside. And there goes the center. He was almost thrown into the touchline. Gamage with the ball in hand, trying to set it up nicely. Looks like Rajan's once again going to score from here. Ekanaka, short pass to the flanker, and he comes under the post. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant play. Scrum off the catalyst to making that quick pass this time around. He was delaying previous all the passes. And the try scorer is waiting till he show his number from the back of his jersey. Come on, try scorer, please. And Viraj Veerasekara is ready to take the conversion. Looks easy conversion. And it is indeed. And the score moves 36 points to 12. And the try scorer was number 4, DU Sugasekara. Correction, DU Sagasekara rather. So the score moves on 36 points to 12. Pereira with the deep kick. Number 22, lovely run. Lovely pass by Ekanayaka. Send it to captain Viraj Veerasekara. He puts into the deep. Lovely kick. Brilliant kick as it comes from the number 14's hand. And it looks like, yes, it looked like the Dharmaraja throw in. As it came from Viraj, correction, Dilshan's hands. Prince of Wales, number 14. He should have let it go. We'll see how it goes from here. Where the Rajans go. There goes Rajans once again. Viraj in a second, fence off 1 and 2 and 3 and thank you very much, says. So I told earlier that Rajans play much better rugby in the second half. There comes all their engines, all their petrols in the tank, and I think they need the talk, half-time talk. Their coach Radhika Hettiarachi must have shouted hard because they were trailing in the first half. And here they are, 41 points to 12 with the conversion to come. And the kick conversion is wide, so the score remains 41 points to 12. And also don't forget to watch the Poddange loco adder on ThePapare.com. Go log into ThePapare.com and you can see the ThePapare page. And also we are in Facebook. Don't forget to miss the actions of small fellows and the future leaders. Right, here we go. Restart by Prince of Wales once again. Looks high. And number 22 fumbles, Dharmaraja. And he was trying to play offside play in the offside position. So Wales takes a quick tap and run. And the referee says not 10 meters. Once again, takes a quick tap by Pires and he sends it to fly half Pereira. Sets it up nicely, but there's no formation in the line. As they got ready now, settle now. What? That is a big thumping tackle on number 16, I think. And referee once again playing penalty. That's number 15 prop forward Veeravangsha with the blue scrum cap was nailed down by Rogers' defense. Right, there goes Wales once again with the ball. Pick and run. Rajan's defense into test. Wales going. That's the. And Viraj Veerasekara takes it quickly. And space out wide. Brilliant step. 2-on-1. Send the ball out wide. He's too selfish this time around as he received a thumping tackle. And referee says knocks back the try scorer. There goes Manish Kumar. Ekanaka sends it to Viraj Veerasekara. Referee playing advantage. Line is offside. That's a fancy little pass. And referee Dinimal comes back to the offside play. Brilliant run by the winger, but he was too selfish. He didn't pass the ball when it was necessary, when it was really needed. He had two supporters on his right. Veerasekara sends it to the touch. Not a good kick. Only a 15-meter kick. As we can see, two replacements coming to Rajan's, number 23 and number 21. That's RH Vijay Singh and GPHL Patirana, who replaces 23 and 1. 23 and 1, that's Rajapaksha and Patirana, who replaces the last try scorer, Manusha Kumara. Right, Rajans with the move once again. Driving nicely, solid maul. Controlling it nicely, and the maul breaks. Needs support to clear the ruck as the supports arrive. Ekanayaka sends it to Hurigolla, playing as the first receiver. And that is a wayward pass. But still with the ball, number 24, that is Deshapriya. Rajan's playing hard on the ruck, and they win the. They countered really nice on that ruck as Piri sends it. The kick into deep into Rajan's territory. Lovely step by the replacement player. They need to run straight and set it up nicely rather than playing sevens rugby, which they did 15 minutes ago. Ekanaka sends it nicely once again. There goes Viraj Pereira, the captain. Lovely offload, but no one's there to pick that offload. But Wales trying to get the ball, but the ball carrier on the floor holding on to it. That is the little number 24, Deshapriya. That's not a good kick on that penalty as it goes between the try line and the deadline. As a result, referee gives a scrum to the Rajans, and there's another two replacement. One is from the both ends. So Rajans in a control zone, in contrast with their first half performance where they trailed 7 points to 12, and it's been all Rajan's second half as the score is 41 points to 12. Number 8 breaks, controls the ball, he goes down, he needs to release, he needs to set it up. He can't go for the double move. We don't have much time left. Also, referee Dinimal checks out on his time. And Pires, the fly half, sends it straight into the fullback. And his kick was collected by number 20. 25, Prince of Wales. And the scrum half's kick, it was not a good kick. He was going for the box kick. He just fell in favor of Rajan hands, and Rajans have space out wide in numbers in the wing Hurigolla, the winger, playing as a fly half. And lovely pass. Space out wide for the winger. And there goes steps 1, 2. And he needs support on the ruck. Supports the rise on the time. Ekanayaka at the scrum half. Sends it to Viraj Veerasekara, the captain. And the kick goes into touch. He was trying to get the kick into space, but I think that's all. That's it. And that's it, says referee Dinimal. Dharmaraja College, after an enthralling performance in the second half, outplayed Prince of Wales College 41 points to 12 here at the Sugardasa Stadium in the plate competition. And it was halftime score only 12 points to 7 in favor of the Prince of Wales. It was a brilliant comeback play. 6 tries, 4 conversion and a penalty for Rajans. So tomorrow we'll be bringing back another plate competition between Zaira College Colombo versus Wesley College, and that will be kick-off at 4:30 p.m. at CRNFC ground. And if you are unable to come to that ground, watch it live on ThePapare.com. Also, the big game, St. Peter's taking on Trinity College. That's on Saturday the 30th at St. Peter's ground, Bambalapitia. And also the other big game in the cup competition is between Science College hosting St. Joseph's College. That's in Mount Leonia. Don't miss the action if you're a Science supporter or a St. Joseph's supporter. And also Isipatana College taking on St. Thomas College at the CRNFC grounds on Saturday. And also the other match between Royal College and Kingswood College, who's coming to the Royal Complex. That will be live, all 4 matches. So don't miss out the live actions on ThePapare.com. Today, Dharmaraja College outplayed Prince of Wales, especially in the second half, after trailing in the first half. And the final score, 41 points to 12. And I'm Sabir Kader signing off for ThePapare.com, sharing the passion.